One race that we're still following is the race in the NL East. And if the Phillies aren't in it, to you, I would agree. But they're certainly in that NL wildcard race. And each one of those teams did drop their Sunday game. Right now, the Mets are 9.5 up in the Phils. Still 3 up, though, on the Braves. Donnie, of those 3 losses, which one to you is the most noteworthy?
I mean, maybe the Atlanta Braves overall, because that's a team trying to chase down the New York Mets at that point. But I just thought it was interesting where all 3 of those teams playing really good baseball on a random Sunday, probably against teams that you could say, outside of maybe the Braves, that you could beat. Like you didn't envision yesterday Max Scherzer start going down. You didn't envision the Phillies getting shut out yesterday by the Pirates. It was just interesting that all 3 of those teams lost and really underperformed in those games.
Yeah, I thought the Mets one, where you get that fantastic performance from Max Scherzer. 7 innings
Yeah.
of work, just 1 run, which was a sac fly, 11 strikeouts. We always talk about, freeze frame and snapshot. If I told you that you get that performance from Scherzer, I mean, a minus 355 favorite, it's what you're expecting, but it's what you were able to get. And the Mets were shut out in this game, only 3 hits. Herman Marquez only allowed 1 in his 7 innings of work. So you outpitched Max Scherzer there, impressively enough. And this is a spot where, for the Mets, it's kind of the one thing you worry about down the road, right? One of the defining things about Jacob deGrom is not just the fact that he's unhittable, but it's the Mets don't score for him. At the end of the day, you don't want to lose. You never want to lose 1-0. It's always pretty demoralizing, Donnie. But for the Scherzers and deGroms, when they go out there and they give you what you expect in this fashion, you have to put a couple of runs up for them.
No, you certainly do. And also, when you take a look at the series, if you're coming in any Major League Baseball series, a 4-game set. Hey, guys, how did you do in that 4-game set? 1-3, lost 1. You take that every single time, but it's kind of interesting where you see the Mets take the first 3 games for the Rockies, have their ace on the mound and lose that 4th game. It feels like, you let down here. No, trust me. 3 out of 4 games. Major League Baseball teams, other guys, as they like to say, Kevin, still are getting Major League paychecks as well, so they're going to show up and try to do their best. They won yesterday. Now, a Dodgers series on deck here for the Mets, so now it starts to heat up and get interesting, but we'll see where this comes to. I would love to see it. I really would, where neither one of these teams, we're talking about the Braves or the Mets here in the NL East, run away with this division, because one thing that's fun to watch and sometimes put some extra stress on teams that they don't want before the playoffs, what would you want for the Mets, right? We're clinched with a week to go. We're resting guys. We're setting up the rotation, as opposed to, oh, no, 3 games to go. We have a 1-game lead over the Braves. We got to pitch Scherzer. We got to pitch deGrom down the stretch. We got to use our bullpen that's depleted, which we could use a few days off. We have to hold down this lead for the division. I just hope it gets that way, because it'd be interesting to see how competitive it becomes.